All right, let's take a look at some of the action there from that second round. Paige, what'd you see?
Loved this early flurry. You know, I do feel like Johnson, he looks like the more composed fighter. His punches are, but Johnson, I mean, Siraj is coming, I feel like a lot, well, other than that, his punches are landing with a little bit more brute force.
And Kale came. He's had 3 big shots like that so far in the fight.
It's unreal. He just sits back and he waits and he waits and he waits, and as soon as he gets in a little trouble, he unloads that.
Step back.
All right, we're about set for round 3, and I'll be brutally honest with you. I've been pleasantly surprised at the action we've seen thus far between these two in our opening contest.
Same, you know, I'm loving the action. There's a few, of course, technical things I wish that we could change, and I think we'd see a little more exciting. But Johnson, if he could just not lean his head backward every time he punches, right? He's leaning his head backwards, and he's not able to get that forward momentum. That's not utilizing his reach. If he could lean forward and use his reach, he would be landing all these beautiful, quick shots that he's throwing.
And we just saw Cal sticking out his tongue, putting his gloves up, dancing a little bit. Oh,
good back and forth.
Beautiful.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes from Ryan Johnston.
He's focused.
See, when you back your opponent up into the corner like this,
big right hands.
Beautiful shot. There is no reason to wait. Go. Your opponent's in the corner. Unload.
A minute gone here in this third round, and the action continues to pick up between Kale Siraj and Ryan Johnston.
Now, both of these fighters are kind of looking for that big money shot, right? They're looking for the power punch, but you gotta set those up. If we could see 4 or 5 punch combos out of these guys, they're throwing with heat. They could end this.
Big right hand from Johnston.
But Cal fires back, and
Johnston!
the referee couldn't even get in there fast enough. Wow.
Now, the ref starts an 8 count. He saw that the fighter was taking a little bit more damage than was necessary.
And Kale saying, what is this? I do not need this 8 count. All right, our first 8 count of the night, but we continue on.
Absolutely. With it pretty much being, I would say, an equal fight, that 8 count would give Johnston the upper hand in this round.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks like Cal is getting a little gassed out. Ryan still looks composed. Thoughts?
He still looks fresh.
Paige, when you start to get tired, that's when you start to throw those big haymakers, right?
Because that's all you have. And that's when you can tell a fighter who has been training, who has been doing the road work, putting in the gym work, they can put combos together. It's not that just throw and pray method, right? Where you're throwing one punch, hope it lands. You got to set your punches up a little bit, and truly better cardio can give you an advantage in that.
You bring up a great point, because Ryan Johnston did exactly what you just said. Let's take a look at the action from the third round, and this is really key when Johnston started to take over.
Yeah, I mean, just one right after another. He has control here, and Cal's just trying to get out of trouble with those haymakers, and he doesn't quite
Awesome
quit.
jab right there. Uppercut following. Cross to follow. Beautiful combo. I like those combos when you put them together.
All right, here we go. Round 4 of a possible 5. Fusi, how are you scoring this one so far?
Wow, man, this one is really picking up. I had to give that one to Ryan. He really took over in the second half of that round. I thought Kale was controlling the tempo of the fight, but it seems like Ryan is beginning to find his groove.
So Fusi, the unofficial
Oh, we had a fighter forget their mouthpiece. Siraj was nice enough to point it out.
I tell you, it looks like Ryan is, you know, the better boxer and looking better so far, but Cal is so entertaining to watch.
He really is. I think that's why I was so turned on to his training videos that he was posting repeatedly, telling the world what he was going to do. Still to come here tonight, our main event, Austin McBroom, YouTube superstar. Bryce, all big right hands from Ryan Johnston. You might think, if you're watching at home, that YouTubers and TikTokers can't really dislike each other. But, Keem, some of these fighters tonight really do not like each other.
They hate each other. And it's not just this. It will be settled in the ring tonight. There'll be trash talk afterwards. It might go on for years with some of these two.
Oh!
How is he standing after that?
Johnson
Unbelievable.
able to absorb.
And Kale Siraj just gave him props. He was like, good hit.
We got some blood coming out of Johnson. Nose, though.
A big and another big right hand. And Johnston. And he's all over Kale Siraj. Ryan Johnston.
For the fences, gets another 8 count. You said before this that Siraj was tough, and he is definitely proving that right now. That boy's tough.
No, he's a tough kid for sure. He's smiling over the corner, bleeding. Ryan's bleeding. This is turning into a bloodbath. I love it.
He just said to the ref, I'm tough. And the referee says, I know you're tough.
These boys better be tough because they're in a boxing match right now.
And there is energy here at ringside very, very quickly. Ryan Johnston looking to finish off Kale Siraj. Oh, and Siraj saved by the bell.
Amazing end to that round. I love the energy. I love that. Now they're both bleeding, right? That's what we want to see. We want to see fights. We want to see violence, and we're getting it.
I hope every fight is like this.
This has been amazing out of the gate. And clearly Ryan Johnston won that round. So if Fusi's scorecard is accurate, then we've got a 2-2 fight heading into the 5th round, which is exactly what we want. Let's look at Johnston had that big 4th round.
Ooh, that right.
Perfect right. Now, if he could put his feet underneath him and not be charging forward, that's a knockout punch.
Right?
Look at the combo.
Awesome jab. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss. Capitalize. Amazing head movement, right? That shows right there. He trained his head movement. Duck underneath. Make him pay.
And Ryan Johnston is absolutely laser focused, especially here in this 3rd and 4th round. Here we go, the 5th and deciding round, we believe. It's 2-2 at this point.
And talk about Ryan being focused. When we were watching these replays, it looks like lasers are coming out of his eye. I mean, he is really focused.
Still to come later tonight, DJ Khaled will be here. Migos will be here. Little Baby's in the house.
Now these two guys both, wow, fighting with emotion. They're both putting themselves a little out of position, right? Because they're throwing so aggressively. They both want to finish this fight.
Kale, rule number 1, never turn your back to your opponent.
No. That is rule number 1 in the gym. Do not turn your back.
Oh, another big right hand as Johnson's got blood coming out of his nose. Oh,
awesome right
big
hand.
Ryan's waiting for it. Can he do it now?
He's got to get out of that corner.
Really starting to tee off on Kale Siraj. Oh!
Looking up at the clock.
And the referee says that's it. He said that's enough.
Well, you got to hand it to Cal. I mean, amazing as they hug each other, celebrate the effort that went into this. What a fight.
I love that, right? You know, after they just shared a moment together, that's what people tell. They ask me all the time, why am I a professional fighter? Why do I go in there and fight? Well, it's special. It's something you just went out there and fought your heart out with another opponent. And yeah, you hug it out at the end because you shared something that nobody else can ever share that moment with you.
Ryan Johnston told us he would be calmer, he would be more ready, he would be in better shape, and everything he told us is exactly what played out.
And the controversy, if he should have been in the ring tonight, he proved it right now that he deserved this spot. He came out with a big W with the win here in the 5th round.
And you got to believe his 2.43 million subscribers on YouTube are screaming across this great land of ours for their guy, Ryan Johnston. Time for the official announcement. Let's send it up to Foos.
Edgehill has stopped the bout at 53 seconds in round 5. Your winner with a knockout from Team YouTube, Ryan Johnston!
Keem, what do you make of that first win?
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, absolutely loved it. I mean, that was nonstop action. That's what we want in this.
A lot of love, a lot of respect at the end between Kale Siraj and Ryan Johnston. Let's take a look at the fun stats presented by Stat Hero Survive the Game. And you can see that Ryan Johnston really took over in the third, fourth, and early fifth round.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the power punches, 34-14, the total punches, 45-16. Ryan was in control, and he was just more composed to do this the right way.
All right, it's time to hear from our first winner of the evening. Let's send it up to Paige.
All right, we have our first winner of the night. You looked like a boxer out there. You looked like you had been training for this fight. What did you expect out of your opponent?
I expected for him to have better shorts. At least better shorts. But, he actually did really good. I just knew that I have a little bit more experience doing this. And, I just gotta be the light.
And how serious did you take this? You're stepping away from a huge platform. You're stepping away from your career to do this for your fans. Why do this?
Well, you can get hurt with this, really bad. So if you don't take it seriously, then that's not going to take you seriously at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to hurt you. So, yeah, I just train really hard. What's
next for you?
Bro, whoever wants it. Whoever wants it. On YouTube, TikTok, Google, whatever platform, I want it. So, this is the beginning for me. And I just got to say I love all my fans that's out here, everyone who supports me. I know you guys are out there. I love you guys so much. Honestly, I would not be here without you and my whole team. Look at my team. Look how amazing they are. All wearing all white. I love you guys. Look, Valentina's right here. I love you guys so much. Yeah.
Congratulations. You drew some blood. You won a fight. And let's take it back to our host, Charlemagne.
Thank you.
Wow, I don't know what I was expecting tonight, but it wasn't that. Them YouTubers and TikTokers is banging. Now, that's one bout down, 6 more to go. Tonight's fighters are rolling up in here at the Hard Rock, getting suited up in the locker rooms and getting fired up to take down their opponents. So make sure and order your pay-per-view live stream right now at socialgloves.livebylive.com so you don't miss any of tonight's fights. Plus, you don't want to miss any of our live performances. Starting with our first artist right now, okay? He's a rapper, he's a singer, he's a songwriter, and he's here to kick things off. Here's Trippie Redd.
I love Trippie Redd.
Oh my God.
Miami, what the fuck is up? Let's go!
Yeah. Big 14, know what the fuck going on? Hey. Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, yeah. All these rags bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, let's go. Count my guap, whoa. Can I stop? 1, yeah, 2, yeah, 1, 2, put up in that drop top, she dropped it. I put up in the drop top, yeah, she dropped it. Yeah. My diamonds dancing, they hold it, my diamonds dancing. Yeah, hold up. I don't know what planet I'm on. Say what? I'm a king, little bitch, watch the throne. I feel like Bono, I chop off your arm. Yeah, hey, steady, cause they heavy. Yeah, bitch, I'm bumping hard just like a maverick. Money stretch long, little bitch like a plastic. Now that bitch steady calling me Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, no, I keep a ratchet. If you blink, boy, I'll turn your ass up. Yeah, automatic, doo-doo-doo-doo, bitch, I'm plastic. Yeah, put you in a casket. Money sit long, it's a wait. I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm a king, little bitch, watch the throne. I feel like Bono, I chop off your arm. Hold up, take a moment, count my guap. Come on, let's get all these racks. Yeah, let's get. Count my guap, Can I stop? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, let's go. She dropped it. I put up in it. She dropped it. My diamonds dancing hot skies. She holding hands. My diamonds dancing hot skies. They holding hands.
see a damn thing fake, boy.
Social Gloves, Battle of the Platforms is sponsored by Hard Rock.
I'm here with YouTube sensation Tanner Fox. Tanner, you were scheduled to be on tonight's fight card. Millions of people are wondering, what happened?
Oh, here, I'm talking here. The commission legitimately called it off. Like, that sounds like some bullshit, but that's what happened. Like, that's truthfully what happened.
Were you ready to fight? Like, did you want to accept and take this fight?
I showed up today to talk to everybody on the team and, like, try any possible way. I said we can wear headgear, whatever it is. I will sign a death waiver just so that me and Rylan could continue and do our fight today. And the commission was all of a sudden not having it yesterday. All I heard was that this was an exhibition and it didn't matter. And I accepted the 20-pound difference between me and my opponent. And today they couldn't make it happen. I'm not sure why, but the commission was all serious about it now.
Well, since your boxing career was cut short, is this the end of Tanner Fox boxing, or can we see you in the ring in the future?
We're definitely still beating Rylan's ass. It's just they wouldn't let me do it today.
Thank you so much, Tanner. Much respect.
Yeah.
Now, check out what you're going to get for today's pay-per-view.
I'm here to rep TikTok. I'll be with a bunch of TikTokers ready to take on a bunch of YouTubers.
You know, YouTubers have a different mentality. TikTokers, I feel like, been around only for about a year or so. But we're gonna see who comes out on top.
I'll knock you out now and in the ring. How about you come over here and do some I feel like they're all washed up. I'm 21. I'm at my prime right now, buddy.
I got a lot of weight on my shoulders. I live for these moments. I'm really doing it for not only myself, but for my fans and my family. I'm looking for the first round knockout.
If you guys want to make some serious money, bet on me, because I am going to drop the out of a 30-year-old man come June 12th.
That is all later tonight live on pay-per-view. Welcome back here ringside. This hour is completely free for you. I am the coach, Keepstar, and Paige Van Zandt. Now come